Cambe with 85 opener here.
She's in the gold.
Yeah, she's in the driver's seat now. Opening attempt.
It's a different
Powerful.
caliber of athlete.
Oh my gosh.
It's a different caliber.
Totally different. Look at that.
Wow. So
strong the coaches don't even wait for her. They know that's a casual lift.
So was 92 as her best snatch? You know, maybe she goes 89, 93. Something else maybe worth talking about is right now she ranks 5th. If she outlifts, if she gets 201 and moves ahead of Jordan De La Cruz, who decided not to come to this competition, even though the USA are allowed to, Jordan will move to 5th. That then makes things a little bit more interesting in the US selection.
That's a point I had never even considered. That's a remarkable.
So she must be. She's probably watching this, keeping an eye on what's going on.
Well, you know, it would actually. I mean, this is a very big hypothetical, but it potentially gives her a leg up if De La Cruz isn't eligible to go because, you know, 2 other Americans place higher.
3 other,
right?
Yeah.
Then Cambe would have less competition at the Olympics.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a 4D chess move.
Yeah, it is. It's 4D chess, and I actually think it's unlikely that would happen to Jordan because
she has a chance to improve.
Yeah, I mean, Olivia Reeves right now, she's 2 in the world. She looks like a solid pick. And then Jordan's at 4th, Mary's at 5th.
But Vibert's moved to 81 now.
Vibert's moved to 81, but for Vibert to get 5th, she needs to total 262 kilos. You know,
that's
we're looking at 118, 144. 1646, it's not impossible.
It's a total she's never done, but, you know, you've got to do things you've never done to get there.
She has to get the total that Olivia Reeves has in the 71s.
Wow.
Yeah. Which both shows how impressive the total is that she'd have to get, but also how good Olivia is.
Yeah.
You know, it's both.
Yeah, it's an interesting observation though that potentially the jockeying around here on these lists in other countries actually have an impact on other countries.
Totally.
Right? The inter-country movement is something I never even thought of.
Yeah. We also have the other Romanian, Andreea Cătrută, who's bumped up to 59 kilos because she wants to make a shot at the Olympics as well. So we'll see that in a few days' time. Wow, 5 kilo jump here to 90.
Yeah, huge, but that opener was so strong. She is a very, very good snatcher.
This is what she opened with at the World Championships. Her heaviest opener so far.
Big jump.
It's
so
good.
strong.
It's very good, and it sets her up with a shot at the European record again.
Yeah.
She owns it at 92.
Yeah, I mean, 93 is the attempt. Yeah, you can see her there. It shows the 3 fingers.
So Cambe has competed prior to this 12 times internationally. Her snatch opener percentage, 100%. She's made every single opening snatch now from 13 competitions.
That's formidable.
That's unbelievable.
That's a very consistent lifter.
Her final snatch percentage, 3rd attempt, is 50%. And that's 6 and 6. 6 makes, 6 misses. So this, her 13th competition, you know, depending if she makes or miss, she moves over or under 50% likelihood of making the 3rd attempt.
You know, we'll have to look and figure out what the average success rate across all competitors is in the snatch, clean and jerk.
You know, she arguably makes the perfect selections because her clean and jerk opening percentage is also 100. Wow. And her 3rd attempt clean and jerk percent made is also 50%.
That's
so
phenomenal,
she's taken, you know, you kind of want a 50-50 3rd attempt.
Yeah, I suppose anything lower than that, you know, is potentially too big, and anything higher than that might be a little bit too light.
Yeah, it might be leaving kilos on the table.
Yeah.
Whereas if we compare that with Julian Perriot, you know, her 3rd attempt clean and jerk, she's made 18% of her clean and jerk 3rd attempts.
That may only be 1 or 2 successful clean and jerks.
Yes.
One third success.
Well, I could tell you that she hasn't made one since 2018. 86 kilos at the 2018 World Championships. And I mean, she was like maybe a youth athlete then. So since then, she hasn't made a 3rd attempt.
Wow.
In about 12 competitions. So
Yeah,
but back to the athlete who's actually competing, Mihaela Cambe. It's 93. This is an attempt at a European record, to beat her own record. And if she does this, she would need 108.
Yeah.
To move then ahead of Jordan De La Cruz as the number 4 ranked 49 in the world. Although really it's sort of number 6 ranked, because there is another Chinese and another North Korean, but they're not eligible.
European record 93 kilos. Huge lift.
This is, this is not far off double body weight. Did she time out? She timed out.
Timed out.
And that she missed.
That was bizarre. I did not expect that.
She almost got sort of thrown off by the double buzz as she pulled.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's why she missed, but she knew as she was pulling, this is a miss.
Yeah.
And then she sort of just jumped through it and walked off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the timer went.
I mean, that's unfortunate. That has to be just a total. I mean, failure is the wrong word, but yeah, a clerical error, I guess.
She had to have been told as she was walking up, you've got 20 seconds or whatever it was. You've got to be quicker than that.
Yeah.